About the fact that they don't have the speed that they had in Ivory, but Calhoun looks like he's got all the speed in the world coming outside. Watch him now. He's going to hurdle right over the top of one of his blockers who's down. Keep an eye on him right here. There he goes, up in the air, over, gets a jump, goes again, and dives into that end zone. Beautiful run. Got the Chargers off balance and put the points on the board.
Smith tries the point, and again right down the middle. 4 minutes, 48 seconds remaining in the first quarter. The Patriots on 2 wind-aided drives of 35 and 47 yards lead the Chargers 14-0. 5 for 5. Cunningham, no room in the end that time. He was greeted rudely by Fred Dean, 71, and plenty of white-shirted help. And 4. Oops. The snap was late, and Grogan had to eat it back at the 14-yard line. We don't see any flags. John Smith will try a 31-yard field goal. Long enough, and good. The Patriots take advantage of field position again. They started at the 35-yard line on their first drive, and they quickly scored 7 on a Cunningham run. They started at the 47 and drove quickly to a 10-yard Calhoun run for touchdown. And now John Smith converts on the field goal, 17-0 with 30 seconds left in the first quarter.
High as Fouts had to throw it because of the coverage. Winslow up. It's just a little too high to control. Batted around for a second there, and bang, Winslow thought somebody else was going to get it. Took them all down to the ground.
Don't see many cornerbacks who come up that aggressively.
Sure don't.
He's played very well against the run. On 2nd 11, Fouts incomplete to Jefferson, who was open, but I believe we have a motion penalty against one of the backs for, I think it was Joyner, who was in motion, headed upfield prematurely. Yes. Line, 3rd down, a long 10 at the 20-yard line. Fouts. And down at the 30-yard line is Clarence Williams. Ray Kostick made sure he stayed there.
Chinese fire drill down there.
Rolf Bernishka, he's kicked 13 in a row. And he misses that one. It's wide to the left. And Bernishka's string of consecutive field goals ends. No, that was Olander who tried it. Cliff Olander, number 10, the third-string quarterback, a longer leg than Bernishka.
We're still shaking their head. They cannot believe. First, it's a surprise to see Grogan throw it. It looks like he's well covered, but watch the way Francis times his jump, actually goes up and fights for that ball. And after dropping 3 very easy balls last week and a 4th that might have been caught, Francis has really had a great day today.
Well, you pointed it out earlier too, Merlin Olsen, that Grogan, even into that win, that was a 40-yard completion. Francis in motion. Grogan looking for 6. Incomplete. Cunningham, the intended target, down at the goal line. Cameraman, he's doing some good work down on the sidelines there. Second down at the 14, 2nd and 10. Oops. Grogan takes it ahead anyway, but it'll be a penalty against the Patriots as 2nd and 15 at the Charger 19. That's Johnson in motion. Grogan scrambling, 20, and down at the 14-yard line. Grogan.
That one will win it.
3rd and 10 at the 14. Play action, Grogan. Plenty of time. Just misses. Stanley Morgan, 86 on the back end of the zone. With a win, he's 5 for 7, as you can see this year. This will be 31 yards into the win. It's perfect. Oh, he's had 2 extra points and 2 field goals, and you draw a line in the middle of those uprights, and that's where he's hit them. 6:45 left in the first half. New England has 3 more, 20-0 Patriots.
Masick, a guard that's been moved back into center. Jefferson, a game breaker, the kind of guy that can make the big play for you. And right now the Chargers desperately need a big play. That pass right on the money. Bedoin unable to stay, or Claiborne unable to stay with him. finally gets that ball inside, and it was Mike Haynes or Tim Fox that came over. Tim Fox that came over and got him down, but the Chargers are got something going here. Let's see if they can get it into the end zone.
First down from the 20. Fouts play action. Good protection. Touchdown, John Jefferson. His second of the year. Caught 13 touchdown passes as a rookie last year. And the Chargers have their first 6 points.
They did it in a hurry, too. Bing, bing, right down the field. Again, John Jefferson, as we said, is the big home run hitter. And Fouts goes right to him. Gets the read he wants. Puts the ball right on the money. Jefferson takes it in the air. He had to throw that right between two defenders, and it had to be perfectly thrown or there would have been no touchdown. You can see the zip on the ball. Again, he's a finesse passer more than a rifle passer, and he can do that downwind, not upwind.
Bernishka kicks it through, and the Chargers have cut New England's lead. 4 minutes, 19 seconds left before the intermission. Oh, that wind does help. Patriots 20, Chargers 7.
Out all the stops. That's the same play that he used to beat the Dallas Cowboys a couple of years ago. As you see, the ball must be thrown backwards. Thomas right here turns around, does a good job of getting that. Almost wanted to run with it, but throws a perfect spiral to Klein. That's a fine pass for running back.
It is indeed. We have the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left. First,
the way they have, they'd love to get 7 points here and put it in range of a single touchdown.
Williams tracked down, no gain. Steve Nelson, not known for his speed, but Williams couldn't get away from the linebacker. Number 57, mentally tough and can
on the field sometime during the day. They've got the pass rushers out there. 4 men down, 4 defensive linemen.
Third and a long 5 for Fouts. Complete, and it'll be first and goal as Charlie Joyner, the veteran wide receiver from Grambling, makes a key reception. Clock is running. 31, 30, 29, and the Chargers now call time with 27 seconds. I believe that is just their first time out. Clock continues to run. I don't understand this.
Well, they've called timeout. They're going to have to run
left. Jefferson right. Fouts to throw. It is Klein for a touchdown. No, he's out of bounds at the 1-yard line or 1-foot line. Klein trying to stretch into the end zone. Lost the football for a moment, but out of bounds. And, well, you can hardly get a toenail between that football and that last line.
Marker. I think you're right.
Second and goal. Up the middle and a touchdown, Clarence Williams. And the Chargers have roared back to cut the lead to 20-13. Well, those lightning bolts on the helmets of the Chargers, and all appropriate as far as their play in this second period. And there's just no question, whoever has the win in that second half is going to be an offensive threat. If you don't, you're in trouble.
Ground level again. See Williams go in straight ahead on his right side behind the blocking of Ed White, Russ Washington. Those guys, about 600 pounds of line on the right side of that Charger line. They took advantage of it, punched it in.
Bernishka's extra point try is good. And it appears with that touchdown, the first half has come to an end, although we've had trouble with the clock. So the clock, although it shows no time remaining, they've had some difficulty. We don't know. Mark Roth, Dottie Fothergill, and Bill
Jackson, just a superb receiver. Harold has great speed, but he also has experience. Watch him now. He'll turn around to see Grogan running. He knows that he's got to get open. Goes deep. He's looking at that ball. The ball's thrown back. Adjusts to it perfectly. Takes it. Gets his feet down inside. What an incredible play. And what great.
To the 3. It's first and goal. Have a report from Pittsburgh on Bradshaw's replacement. We'll give it to you after this play. Grogan going to throw. He's got a man open. Russ Francis, touchdown. Russ Francis with his 4th reception of the game, and he has his 2nd touchdown of the year.
Francis is the kind of guy you like to go to in the clutch. Play action pass here. Good job of faking right there to hold the linebackers, and somebody just missed Russ Francis. He's all by himself, all alone in the end zone. That's a big, big touchdown.
Pretty pictures. Our cameraman doing a great job. That's just That told it all. That beautiful blue sky, the colorful crowd, and Francis alone in the end zone. John Smith hits the extra point, and it's, well, flag is down. Let's check that. It is against apparently the Chargers. The kick is good, but let's wait for the official word from Fred Wyant, the referee. He, like all the referees, wearing the black cap, all the rest of the officials in white.
Decline.
That's 12 men on the field is the call against San Diego. And we have a break at Foxboro with a minute remaining, or a minute gone in the fourth quarter. A pass from Grogan to Francis has given the Patriots 7 more, and it's now New England 27, San Diego 14.
Throw deep against that wind, and you'll see it right here. Fouts has a receiver he thinks open. The ball hangs a little bit. Claiborne covers a lot of ground. The ball actually overthrown. I think he tried to compensate a little bit too much. Jefferson now kind of waiting on the outside. Claiborne fighting for room, runs back around a full circle.
Today, Merlin, you thought they'd do a lot of this.
I thought they'd be throwing short to the backs. Here it is right here. You see Fouts looking deep. The mark of a good quarterback. Looks him off. Throws the ball shallow. And, of course, that's a running back with the ball. He knows what to do with it. Thomas does a fine job of buying a little extra yardage. Run down finally by Nelson from behind, but got big yardage. And, of course,
Yardage expert scored 8 touchdowns last year. And it's Bauer with a give. And he gets it at the yard-and-a-half line. Tim Fox, 48, coming up to wrestle him along. Ball inside the 2, 2nd and goal. Williams, touchdown San Diego. And what drive in the center of that San Diego line from Masick, the center, Audick and White, the guards, and they just push back the Patriot defenders. The Chargers have cut the lead to 27-20, and that is the first touchdown scored today going into the win.
Running in short yardage. I don't blame Fouts and his coaches for going at the right side or with his right side. They're about 600 pounds in White and Washington over there.
Bernishka's try for point is good. It just hooked around and inside and around that post, and it's a 27-21 ball game with 4:09 left. And a reminder,
10 feet away from Grogan when he threw it. Watch Grogan now. Dean gets great pressure on him, and Dean will chase him all the way around. Now watch Horn. He's coming in. He's only about 10 feet away. That ball just went right into his arms. Almost impossible to hang on, and yet he did it. He carried it down the sideline, and Don Coryell, who has twice told his defense, go get me the ball, they've done it. Let's see what they can do with the clock now.
plenty of time. 1 minute and 50 seconds left. 2 timeouts remaining. First down at the 10. They can get a first down without a touchdown. It is Fouts to throw. Has a man open, Klein, and he gets 5 of the 10 yards out of bounds at the 5-yard line. And there's Bob Horn, the linebacker from Oregon State, only his 3rd career interception.
Let's go.
On 2nd and goal, Artie Owens dropped for a loss back at the 9-yard line by Tim Fox, the free safety out of Ohio State. And what a big play for Fox. And time called by San Diego with 1:37 left.
Pressure. 4-man rush.
Fouts. Intercepted. Steve Nelson at the 15, the 20, and listen to this crowd in New England. Turnabout is fair play.
What a great play. And again, just tremendous pressure on the defense. They come up with a big play. Fouts, I'm sure, very angry at himself. You see him there. He's anguished by that throw. But super play by Steve Nelson. He's the emotional leader of this defense. Watch it yourself now. They're doing everything they can to pressure Fouts. He does have some time. Throws it right there. Nelson just steps in front of the receiver, grabs it. Now watch what Nelson does here. He gets both arms on that football. He said, I am.
well-drilled, offensive-minded clubs. Grogan passing even with a 2-touchdown lead late in the game, and now it's Grogan just sitting on it, and now there's no way the Chargers can stop the clock. New England begins to celebrate the victory. The Patriots, after an opening game loss to Pittsburgh here in overtime, have won 3 in a row, and the Chargers have tasted defeat for the first time this year. But San Diego showed its mettle. They were down 17-0, and they had a chance at the 5-yard line, 2nd and goal, to win it.
Just a super game for us. And I tell you, one of the most entertaining afternoons we've had in a long time. The weather's so beautiful, the colors just shoots that football right into your blood. This is the kind of day the game was made for.